bed with his head down between his knees, moaning and mourning to himself. I didn't take no notice nor let on. I knew what it was about. He was thinking about his wife and his children. Way up yonder, he was low and homesick, because he hadn't been away from home before in his life. He was often moaning and mourning that way nights, and when he judged I was asleep, and saying, "Poor little Elizabeth, poor little Johnny, it might be hard. I ain't ever gonna see you no more, no more." He was a mighty good nigger, Jim was. But this time I somehow got him talking about his wife and young ones, and by he says,
What makes me feel so bad this time? Because I hear something over yonder in the bank, like a slam or a whack, and it reminds me of the time I hit my little Elizabeth. She had just, she was just about 4, and she got sick with scarlet fever. But when she was better, I asked her if she could do something. She never done it, and just stood there kind of smiling at me. It makes me so mad, and I says again, mighty loud, "Don't you hear me? Do something." She she just stood there looking at me and kind of smiling. I said, "Do something." And then I slapped her in the face, and I walked to the other room. And then when I came back, she was just standing there again smiling. And I said, "Don't you hear me?" And then she was crying. Poor child had tears running down her face. Oh, poor little thing. The Lord will never forgive old Jim for this. She was dumb and deaf. Just Puck, she was just dumb and deaf, and I've been treating her so.